Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of Hot Noods. And soup, there it is. So this one's a little bit unusual. Now normally we're doing these and they're spicy. This one doesn't say that it's spicy at all. But it is a little bit unusual, and I'll tell you why in a second. So first of all, these are soup noodles. So you're not going to drain the water out of it. We add the water to it, the same way we typically prepare this, and we just don't remove the water, and then we stir it and eat it. So this is from Paldo. We've done a few Paldo ones before, including their volcano noodles. This is Lobster King Noodle, and I'm not sure if King Noodle is a type of noodle or not, but we'll find out. The thing that I find interesting about this is it is lobster flavored. It actually has lobster in it. It has a bunch of other stuff in it too. So it says contains soy, wheat, squid, mussel, crab, lobster, shrimp, oyster. May contain, other stuff because it's produced in a place like that. So this is gonna be done the typical way. Open the lid, pour in the packet, pour in the water, and wait for 4 minutes. So we're just gonna get into it. Let's get started. This one, they don't want you to make any mistakes, so it says open to this line. You better do what they say. There we go. This looks like a brick of ramen there. I don't think there's anything underneath it. Oh, there's little like veggies and stuff. It smells like seafood. Here, look at that. All right. So we're gonna put the soup mix in. Now it says there's red pepper in there, but it doesn't say anything about chili. So maybe it's hot, I don't know, but it doesn't really say that it's hot. It doesn't really say that it's spicy. So if it is spicy, just an extra added plus. All right, we're gonna add our hot water. Just give me a second while I heat this water up. Okay. All right, so we pour this in up to the line. There we go. And now we wait 4 minutes. Okay, it's time. So, I know that I always tell you to dress these up, noodles up when you make them and everything, but I'm not going to this time just because there's so much going on in here. There's a lot of seafood in here. And it smells like seafood too. Not in a bad way, not in a great way. Okay, so I'm not seeing little bits of seafood, but I am smelling it. Here we go. So I have a feeling we're not going to get as much of the flavor on the noodles itself as opposed to the broth. So we'll have to sip the broth or something. All right, here we go. And not quite as salty as some of these are. I'm sure there's a lot of sodium in here, but not really salty. It does have a little bit of a burn. It just is a little bit of spice in there, but not, not crazy, not where they would call it spicy. It is heat hot though. It's really nice because it doesn't have that fishy smell and it really doesn't have a fishy flavor. I know there's a lot of fish in here, or seafood, that is, a lot of shellfish. But it doesn't really have that, it's like a subtle flavor. There's so much of it in there. You would think that it would be like really overpowering seafood, and it's really not. I'm gonna try sipping a little bit of the broth. It's spicy. It is spicy. So, like I said, nowhere near Samyang 2X, but it is still spicy. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. If you not a big fan of seafood, but you eat it every once in a while, this is pretty good because it's not overly crazy seafoody kind of thing. So this, I think I got at my local Kroger store, which is Ralph's. So I think you can find this in many of the big groceries, but it's kind of nice. Now, the thing I love about it is if you look at the front, it says serving suggestion, and it shows you like a whole lobster sitting on top of these noodles. Yeah, I mean, it's a great serving suggestion, but you know, who's gonna cook a lobster to stick on top of this? And where are you gonna find a lobster that's gonna fit in here? So yeah, it's gonna get a big thumbs up from me. I suggest you get out and try that. But when you do get out there, just remember that it's crazy out there, so please be careful. Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.